Good morning, YouTube. Larry's running late this morning. Want to get on here and say good morning to all. Make sure everyone's okay. Larry's okay, not feeling too good. Think I got a sinus kicking on my. I'm going to wait a few more minutes. People get on. Well, I see one person got on and they left, so they must not know me or don't give a shit today or what I got to say. And that's fine because it ain't nothing important. It ain't like the world's coming to an end. Here we go. Now I got 4 viewers. Good morning. Big Larry still drinking coffee at 11 o'clock in the morning and just kind of running a little slow this morning. Physical therapists and nurses have been coming in and out all morning. Got another one coming this afternoon. Figured I'd get on here and do a little quick show before my next nurse shows up.
Can I get rid of this or do we need this?
We don't need that. Probably missed quite a few of you early this morning because I know a lot of my viewers get up in the morning. So I probably missed them all. Well, it says I got 6 viewers. Anybody gonna at least say good morning to me? Or am I that scary looking this morning? It ain't funny, honey.
Well,
Laugh at me.
I wasn't laughing at you, I was laughing with you.
Oh, you're laughing with me, not against me. Okay.
There's a difference.
Oh, I know.
I was laughing
I'm
at
still
you.
waiting for the first one to say good morning. 7 viewers. Or is it Von Hilton's trolls? That could be it.
You're kind of kitty. Kitty, you want to say hi? Hello. Go on. You go on, honey. The front door's wide open, you know. I think she remembers you peeing on you and you're hitting on them. I mean, scaring her or whatever you did. What?
What is it, Orangey?
Yeah.
Orangey knows I don't like her.
And you like the gray kitty.
I like Gray Kitty because Gray Kitty ain't pissed on my bed.
Yet.
She does. She'll be fucking history too.
Yeah, but they get rid of them, right?
History out of my bed.
Mm-hmm.
Not history out of the house.
They keep pissing me off. They're going out of the house. No, not really. I get mad at him, but
Wow. Longest I've ever been online without someone saying good morning to me. I don't even know if I'm getting out there, but it says 7 people's watching. It must be Vaughn Hilton and his clang. His bitch J-Dubs, John Way, Mr. Woody Woody, maybe Solar Opinion or Solar Marshall. Two thumbs up. I'd rather you say good morning to me than give me a thumbs up, people, especially this time in the day. I mean, don't put me wrong. I love my thumbs up, but I at least want someone to say hi. Let me know you're here. Even if it's you, Vaughn Hilton. Vaughn Hilton, you come in here with your real name and say hi to me, and I'll send $1 to your Cash App. Oh, shit. Good morning, hit. Vaughn Hilton is live interviewing some dude talking about Jesus. Okay. Morning, Robbie. Yeah, it showed me nobody was alive right now. It showed me Father J did something about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, I know I'm running late today. Had a nurse here this morning, had a therapist here this morning, and I now have another therapist coming in this afternoon. They're working with my lower body and my upper bodies. Vaughn was yeah, I bet he was, Cartel. Well, Sam will find out, Robbie. Sam, I pray for you, buddy. Because Jesus was the Messiah. The only Messiah. Probably Robbie, because of the same reason Vaughn Hilton don't believe in him. They expect their gods to just drop everything and answer to them. When they say, I want money or I want to win the lottery, they expect to win it right there and then, the whole thing. Our God don't work that way. At least my God don't. And if he did, 200 trillion people would be asking for that Powerball numbers. And so the Mega Millions too. Let's be real. I wouldn't care which one I hit. I just want to hit. That Larry Arnold. Morning, Al. Get a minute, step in here, and I'm going to mute this so I can talk to you. Guys, let me mute for a minute. I need to talk to my kid. Or my young man. Okay, people, sorry. Where's the fucking butterfly bee at? I brought them all here to my house. Let me read back here. I probably missed a lot. I would be happy with 2 million. Yeah, I'd be happy with 2 million too. You got that right. And half of it goes to Joe Biden. Yeah. Never heard of them. Yeah, they're probably just letting certain people, Robbie. Or are you saying my chat was off? I had it off because I was talking to my kid for a minute. A lady boy troll would be hilarious. Vaughn hates gay people. If he hates gay people, what's he doing with John Way? Because he's gayer than a $3 bill. I could tell. I mean, I'm telling y'all, I've been watching them for what, a year now? John Way is gayer than a $3 bill. And did he get married? Yeah, I think he did get married. But you know why? Probably to hide his gayness. I don't see her in pictures. I don't see her talking lately. This whole new house, she's never there. Did her daddy buy John Way a house and literally kept his daughter over at the apartment just to get him apart? Because he knew that he was a piece of shit. Yeah, me personally, I don't care if you're gay or not. As long as you don't push it on me, I don't care. I love my woman's garden. What? Come here.
Come here. You tell him. So sorry about that. You tell him. I got.
Okay, guys.
It's okay. Calm down. You just want to say you should watch it safe.
Yeah.
See what I was talking about?
Okay, Cartel. Yeah, Vaughn is a nut. I can agree to that 100%. Yeah, one of the nurses just left. That's why I'm just getting this in now. You know, she's like, want to know all my meds and this and that. Want to know when's the last time I took one of my painkillers, and I was like, you can't smell it? And she just smiled at me. Vaughn is like the Michael Jordan of rage when he gets going. Yeah. So we got our windows open. I'm preparing for the next therapist to come in. Yeah, we ain't been hot. We've been up in the 70s and 80s, but we're not cracking 90s yet. Still got a window. You'll know when it gets hot here, Robbie, because my bed will be moved and we will be sliding that air conditioner right in that window. Sunday we had a 20-mile-an-hour breeze yesterday. That we liked it. I don't know if it's because I'm on the top of this hill or what, but we get a lot of wind up here. Yeah. Well, you got to remember, I'm sitting high up on a hill, too. I'm still calling it for December 31st, Cartel. And with Mr. Fix It Man come in and taking over everything, yeah, I definitely keeping it at December 31st. Now, when you're down in between the two mountains, it ain't, Robbie. When it gets real hot and you're in them mountains, and if you're between two big old mountains, in the mornings it stays cold, but once that house heats up, it is hard to cool it off because there's no breeze to blow that heat away from you. But like where we're at now, we're up top of the mountain almost right on the top. And we get a lot of wind. Literally, I would have no problem flying a kite. I could roll a wheelchair out, let go of the kite, and it will automatically take off on its own. Just hold the string. No running involved. Well, if it gets hot, I got an air conditioner. We got 3 air conditioners and 4 or 5 fans. So I give it to 31st of December, people. That is when the property taxes will be called in again. And, you know, he don't pay them, you know what happens. The state will send him a warning. Then he's going to get another warning. And then he's going to go out there and they're going to want to know what he's still doing on their property. And they're going to auction him off. Yeah, he might be trying to take loans for on the houses. You don't know. Nobody knows. All I know is I'm not involved. That's the only thing I know. I'm not involved. I'm done with him. Von Hilton, whatever happens to you, buddy. Cousin, it couldn't happen to a better guy. A lot of people have tried to help Von Hilton. You know, I was waiting for. I seen a video and I seen it with Von Hilton in it. You know, he kept saying, "Oh, the Gentries, the Gentries, the Gentries. They're gonna take my kids. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that." Then he literally got online and said that he ain't talked to them in centuries. So you're going to tell me you ain't talked to these people in 25, 30 years. You're going to call and say, "Hey, take my kids." And they're just literally going to come down here and take your kids, huh, Vaughn? Is that how it worked? Von Hilton, they're all gone. 30 years ago, Vaughn, them people are already past. Your mommy outlived them. Von Hilton, did you also do a video saying that your family, the Hiltons, which is your real last name from your daddy, are not related to the ones in Kentucky? Then get the fuck out of Kentucky. Go back to Ohio where they are related to you. Because this is Frostland, buddy. We were born and raised here. Were you? No. I got centuries going back of the Frost living here. I am thinking about getting a state job. They just got 2 raises here. Yeah, there you go, Cartel. You know, personally, I'd love to have a state job. I'd like to work for one of them road crews. It might be a hot, miserable day. Well, buddy, I'll take me an umbrella and I'll take me a portable fan and take me plenty of drink. Where I just stand in the middle of the road where a sign says slow or stop, and all I do is talk to a person on a radio that's at the other end, and we just tell each other when we got cars coming through. I'll stand there and make $35 an hour. Hell, we went by a construction crew one time, 9 people there, 1 worker. All the rest of them were sitting there watching. And they're all making $35 an hour. Well, you get out of the way if it gets too dangerous, Robbie. Yeah, well, that's when you get his license plates and have him put in jail. And then if he did it again, then me and him would have a word because I'll look up his license plates and I'll go find him personally myself. Because I was that kind of guy back then. Nowadays I couldn't, but literally when I was in my 20s and 30s, yeah, buddy, someone did something wrong. We went and found them. I remember one time we were all hanging out in the north end of Toledo. Somebody rode by and threw a bunch of fucking garbage out of their car. We all got a good look at the car. We all looked at the license plates. And we looked around. We looked around for about a week. We looked around for that car. Well, guess what? We finally found that car. I think every one of us kids took a fucking garbage can from in the neighborhood and dumped it all over that man's car. In his yard, in his driveway. You want to be a pig? We'll make you a pig. I hate it when people are driving down the road and they're throwing garbage out their windows. I have a word for that. But because this is YouTube, I'm not allowed to use the N word. Because some people think of it as other things, which I don't. Yeah, state pays better. State and county. If Vaughn is the blood heir and we were able to obtain a vial of his blood, it would automatically make us entitled to a portion of the Hilton estate. Yep. Yeah, you got a drop of that blood. You sure are. Too bad there ain't much of the estate left. It's being ran down real quickly. The only problem with that, Robbie, is if he's a vampire, he after 200 million years, he's finally got it where he can have garlic and still survive. Because after I heard that story, everything Alice got had garlic in it. Every meal I took her had garlic in it. Yes. And that's no lie, Robbie. I'm dead serious. My wife, I can yell for her. She can't even hear me right now. I'll yell for her and ask her. She'll tell you, we use garlic.
We use garlic on everything.
Yeah, we use garlic on everything. I like garlic.
Keeps the vampires away. But not the mosquitoes.
Yep. Yeah, Von Hilton kept saying that somebody was going in there and stealing food out of her house. I've never seen no food go missing in Alice's house unless it was Von Hilton himself taking it out. Von Hilton, you said I had no reasons to have them cameras. There was a reason for me to have them cameras. I am power of attorney, and I have the all legal rights to know who's walking in and out of that house. Yeah, Vaughn's gods got hungry. That's what it was. And they went over there and took it. Yep, Vaughn's gonna figure it all out sooner or later, I hope. Dove Kitty was on yesterday. Yeah. Did she do a show, Robbie? Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't see it, so I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I'll have to go look. I didn't even know I was going to get on today. Woke up not feeling so hot, all clogged up. Had to clear my throat, get me a cup of coffee or two, and then I got a phone call, and a nurse came over, and then I got another phone call, and now I got another phone call. Yeah, she used to do shows, I heard. And then she got off for a while. And that's when she said, since I couldn't get on, that she'd go live with me and Andrea. And that's when, all this shit started. And I'll say it clear, that happened 2 weeks ago. I like Andrea. She seems like a good person. I love everybody in the world. I want everybody to be happy, enjoy life, live one day at a time because that's all we have. We don't know how long we will live. Some of us live to 100, some of us die tomorrow. When you die, you die. So literally, we only did that show because I needed to find out some things that I could not understand. Like Von Hilton says, I'm a sixth grader. A sixth grader didn't understand how somebody can literally get on a Greyhound bus and have that done. I literally do not know, as a father of four wonderful boys, how a father cannot, will not, and literally did a live show at home instead of being there with his children being born. Tell me how a mother or father would leave their children at a hospital, not visit, not call, not nothing for 6 weeks. People, I wouldn't have left the hospital 6 minutes, let alone 6 weeks. And that is where Andrea got mad at. I agree, Robbie, 100%. She was still a kid herself. She knew nothing about raising kids. And Von Hilton knew nothing about raising kids. All he knows is he wanted a bunch of them for he can collect welfare. Some people are not meant to have children. That is right. I heard if you have a 2006 Ford Ranger, putting Mountain Dew in the gas tank actually cleans the system. Tell Von Hilton to try it, Cartel. Please get him to do it. Don't put me wrong. It's a nasty sight with all the blood. If you cannot handle blood, if you're going to pass out seeing blood, you do not want to watch your child be born. Because there is a little bit of blood. You don't want kids yourself. Well, and some people don't, Robbie, and that's okay too. I think about it every single day. I mean, I wanted a boy and a girl. That's what I wanted. I wanted my son about 2 years older than my daughter. You ain't too old now, Robbie. You're never too old to become a dad. Unless something's wrong with your male parts. Because I've seen a picture of you, Robbie. You've been live with me, buddy. You ain't but maybe 30 if you're lucky. Maybe 35, and I'm pushing it. Are you really? Wow. I had you 30, 35 somewhere, Robbie, honest. If you say you are, I believe you. You know, that I cannot say. That I can never say that. Ever. They say if you keep your body clean, you live a lot longer. You don't know. My grandfather lived to almost 101 years old. Never smoked a cigarette in his life. Never had a drink of alcohol. No drugs. Never had none of it. He lived to almost 101. He also had part of God in his life. If the church was open, he was in it. Yes, it ages quicker. A 2006 Ford Ranger can actually power themselves when driving on the highway at night above 60 miles an hour with the headlights turned off. Okay. Have you did it before, Cartel? Don't know if y'all can see. I still have my maple leaf back there. It's half covered up though. The other half is now collecting. The shelf is up there. That way I have something that I can put my stuff on. You know, I think when I get off here, when I get done today and get all my stuff done, I want to get a hold of Nick. See what the hell happened to Nick. I heard he was ramping and raving and going off yesterday or the day before. I ain't watched it yet, so only thing going in my gas tank's gasoline. Yes. Well, yeah, Robbie, it is. Well, just what you do, Robbie, is put it in the refrigerator and eat on it for the next couple of days. When I worked like fast food restaurants, me and my brothers, because y'all know I do have brothers and a sisters, but one's already deceased. Um, we've all worked at fast food restaurants all about the same time. Each one of us had a different one, and it helped. I mean, we were swapping Big Macs for pizzas and Big Macs for Arby's. You know, 90% of them restaurants cook everything ahead of schedule. They literally do not put your burger in there when you order it. Your burger was done 5 minutes before you even pulled up to the drive through. Sitting there with a nice warm bun, just sitting there waiting for that order to come in, and that person throws it together. And then there's another guy back there who's putting more hamburger in there as you're ordering. That way they were ahead of you. The end of the night, the end shift, the last shift before they all close, there's usually about 10 burgers sitting up there. What do they tell you to do with them? Throw them in the garbage. Yep. We throw them in the bags and they ship to the cars. Let's be real. I wasn't throwing that shit away. My brother was the same way over at Arby's. Yeah, we take them home. Exactly. I took a couple sandwiches over to my brother one time. And I was like, hey, you got any of your Arby's? You want to switch? He goes, well, how many you got? You know? And I told him what I got. He goes, well, go grab that many out of the refrigerator. I opened his refrigerator. He had to have about 25, 30 of them Arby's sandwiches. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, them fast food restaurants, pizza drivers, all of them there. You know, a lot of people say, well, they don't like to work closing. They like first. Closing does do good. First shift, you can't get away with all that. You got big bosses there. right now, Robbie, that's the same for me. I do not eat pizza no more. I knew what you meant. I have no idea 4 acres. I am like 13 miles away. The only thing I get are rumors from the neighbors. Well, people, I think I'm going to get off here. I'm going to call it a day, Big Larry Show. Hopefully, I make it on time tomorrow. I won't be late. Matters how I feel in the morning.
I want to say bye, but I can't because I have meatball in there.
Well, just close your hands and don't get no meat all over, and you can say hi and bye.
Hi, people. I'm making dinner. Sorry, I have meatballs all over.
Okay, baby.
Love you.
So I couldn't tell you that. I'm going to get off here, people. She's getting the spaghetti and meatballs still going. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.